Hi, my name's Chad Johnson, and I'm here to test out the microphone, the ElectroVoice RE50 NDB. And to start off with, I haven't even tried it out. I just bought the mic, and I just got it in the mail. Nice looking mic, feels good in the hand. I'm using right now my Sennheiser G3 wireless going through my old PVM38i. I don't think the I stands for interlaced. I used this before in an interview situation where I handed this off to a gal interviewing, and I did not like the results because I told her keep it up on the mouth, but she held it back there and it was really quiet. There's a big difference here on this mic. Big difference in just a little bit of distance. So I wanted to check out the sensitivity of my old mic that I used to use in my band singing live before I switch over to my new mic just to see what the difference is. So let's do that now. All right, I do hear a difference, and it seems to not drop off as readily and quickly. It's a brighter sounding mic. That could be because of the 80 hertz to 13 kilohertz frequency range of the mic. This would probably be good for what it's designed for, voice. The 80 hertz cutoff is good for handling. It has what's called a mic within a mic design, so there's a little shock mount built into the mic, so for handling it's great. This one, there's normally the RE50B. B just means black. This one is ND, and the ND stands for
Neodymium.
neodymium, which is, according to the B&H website, a rare earth element which, when magnetized, is 4 times more powerful than a normal magnet. So ElectroVoice, the developers of neodymium technology, found that the ND dynamic microphones give equivalent condenser performance without the condenser microphone drawbacks of dead batteries, failing phantom power, or problem operation in high humidity. So I got that going for me. Now, just out of curiosity, I wanted to see what my SM57, my Shure SM57, which is the favorite mic of the presidential podium, according to the propaganda from Shure, see what that sounds like. And here we go. A little more bass response. I kind of like that. It sounds a little more poppable. I do have pop filters to assist in such things. Poppable. That really kills it. Pop. So the Shure doesn't sound too bad, actually, as a handheld mic. It's got a little more handling noise. I do like the bass response of this. Heading back over to the RE50 ND. Back to the RE50 ND. Pop. Not very much popping. I don't know, I guess I'm used to a nice round bassy voice sound. It sounds a little thin to me, but that's probably good for vocals. I'm going to use it at a wedding shoot tomorrow, so I'll be passing this around to all the family, getting their grimy, drunken, cake-filled hands on my new mic. Let's see what happens with this. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I'll probably put this on there so they can not get their lipstick and drunken cigar breath all over my beautiful new mic. And back to the PV. Sounds pretty good too. There's with the pop filter. PV. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. This is a test of the PVM38i for your listening pleasure. Relatively close to the mouth. Has a round sound with a annoying plosive weakness on the PVM38i. And back yet again to the ElectroVoice RE50 ND. That's ND for
Neodymium.
Or if you're in England,
Neodymium.
and neodymium. It's hard to remember that name. It's a dynamic mic, omnidirectional, frequency response of 80 hertz to 13 kilohertz, maximum input sound level not specified by manufacturer. Power requirements, none because it's dynamic. Output impedance, 150 ohms. Output connectors, XLR. Dimensions, who cares? Weight, 9.5 ounces. Feels pretty hefty with my wireless butt plug on here. Anyways, I'm Chad Johnson. This is the RE50 NDB. I was thinking maybe I was holding the mic a little too close and talking a little too loud, where I should maybe be speaking more normally. So that's what I'm doing right now. And I also am wired. I don't know if that's going to make much difference. I was making handling noises and they sounded kind of loud, but comparatively it's very quiet. So I'm wondering if this sounds any different from the regular RE50. I wonder if the different kind of magnet has any kind of effect on the tone of the mic. And I'm trying to check with a friend and see if he's got a RE50, just the regular kind. And maybe I can do an A/B test of that. You just never know what you're going to get when you take something like this to a wedding and pass it around. So I don't know if people are going to eat the mic, talk really loud right up on it, or if they're going to pull it back, or if they're going to be talking like they're drunk and loud. Who knows? Holding this at more of a mellow distance, not so close, farther off, just to see what the sound sounds like. I've got my dogs creeping around, but I'm sure you can't hear that because I've got this awesome little dynamic mic that's not picking up much outside of its own range there. And then again, going to the PV SM57 clone, maybe their take on it from the 90s. So God knows what shape this mic's in after years of use and abuse. Anyways, this is the PVM38i, going back to the RE50 ND. And once again, back to the RE50 N/D-B from ElectroVoice. What up?